Sweetened vanilla almond milk.
That's almond milk. It looks,
Yes.
the color's a little different
Huh?
than traditional milk. So
Right, it is a little bit almondy, but it's nice and creamy, and I love it because it's low calorie, chock full of calcium and vitamin D, and it hydrates.
Do you use that just as a drink, or do you pour it on cereal, or how do you do that?
I like it kind of as a sweet treat at the end of the night.
So
I'll
it's
have it
sweet.
with a piece of dark chocolate.
Oh, now you're talking. I can do that one. Okay, what's next? I see the green drink here, and those are good for just about everything, it seems.
Right, well this is chock full of vegetables. I do add a little bit of apple or green grapes to give it some sweetness, but you can easily get lots of hydration just by eating fruits and vegetables. So put it in the blender, try to do like once a day, try to get some green juice in, because really breakfast tends to lack vegetables, so it's an easy
So
way
that's
to
a
get
good way
that.
to do it. Also, the fruits here, I mean, yeah, that's obviously a good one. Watermelon, you always assume watermelon is just full of water. It's in the name, right? Is it as good as people think?
Absolutely, really high in lycopene. The fruits here can hydrate you, lots of vitamin C, fiber to keep you full. So.
Can you get enough water, though, out of some of the things you're talking about to replace what you would take in if you're drinking and who knows what, 8 to 10 glasses or whatever it is a day?
Yeah, so technically, you get about 20% of your fluid needs through food. And the additional food needs to come through, you may be doing green juice or drinking some almond milk or having some of these other options or plain water. So for men, it's about 120 ounces of total fluid a day. And for women, it's 90.
It seems like a lot.
It is a lot, yeah.
Now, soup, though, that's another way you can beef up your numbers, I guess. What kind of soup do you have there?
This is a tomato soup. You could do any type of broth-based soup to hydrate, very high in sodium, and we might sometimes think of that as a bad thing, but for athletes or for people that are sweating a lot, we actually need to be replacing sodium in our diet.
Okay, next up here, is this tea?
This is,
okay.
Yeah.
I'm curious, though, because some of the teas you buy, loaded with sugar, loaded with caffeine, those are both counteracting what the tea could be doing for you, right?
Yeah, because tea is loaded with antioxidants. It is actually one of the highest antioxidant foods that we tend to drink in the American diet, just because we don't have a lot of fruits and vegetables. But tea, this is unsweetened iced tea, so it's really hydrating, no sugar.
Does it concern you about the caffeine in some of the drinks, though?
No, it doesn't. It's not as much caffeine as a cup of coffee. It's about a third of the amount.
Okay.
So.
And then finally here, are you buying into the hype on the coconut water? I know some people swear by this stuff. I don't know if I'm buying into it. What do you say?
I love coconut water. I don't know if I necessarily enjoy the taste of just drinking it straight. A lot of people do. I like to add it to my smoothie as a nice way to up your potassium intake, because that is one that most people are not getting enough potassium in their diet.
I had somebody, and you've probably seen these floating around too, somebody email me and say, John, you need to try the coconut water. It has twice the water as normal waters. I'm like, that would be physically impossible. That makes no sense. Think about it before you send an email, right? Are there other benefits to coconut water that I might be missing?
Well,